Mushrooms. Most of us just see them at the store or on pizza, but have you ever thought about growing your own? It's not complicated. You don't need a lab or a science degree. All you need is a bucket, some basic materials, and a bit of patience. Mushrooms aren't plants, they're fungi. They don't need sunlight or soil, and they grow fast. We're turning a simple 5-gallon bucket into a mini mushroom farm. This isn't just about saving money, it's about connecting with your food and learning a process as old as the earth. You might think it's complicated, but trust me, you can do this. The process is simple, the materials are cheap, and you're basically recycling. Using straw, sawdust, or even coffee grounds, you're turning waste into food. That's pretty incredible, so roll up your sleeves. Let's grow something amazing. We're not reinventing the wheel, just following nature's recipe. Give mushrooms a clean home, some food, and the right conditions. When you see those first mushroom pins pop out, it's a real victory. You took a bucket of waste and turned it into a gourmet meal. That's a job well done. First, pick your mushroom. Oyster mushrooms are perfect for beginners, fast, tough, and forgiving. Lion's mane is another easy, tasty option. Next, grab a 5-gallon food-grade bucket and scrub it clean. Any leftover bacteria or mold can ruin your crop, so be thorough. Drill 1/4 or 1/2-inch holes every 4 to 6 inches around the bucket. These are for air and for the mushrooms to grow out. Add a few holes in the bottom for drainage. Rinse the bucket again to remove plastic shavings. Now you've got a clean, ventilated mushroom mansion. It might look simple, but this bucket is the heart of your operation. Set it aside. We're about to prep the food that will fuel your mushrooms. This step is all about giving your fungus the best possible start. Clean gear means fewer problems later. With your bucket ready, you're halfway there. Let's get the substrate ready. Time to fill your bucket with the right stuff, called substrate. Straw is the easiest for beginners, but hardwood sawdust or used coffee grounds work too. But first, you need to pasteurize it. Heat it to 160–180 degrees Fahrenheit for an hour to kill off unwanted microbes. Let it cool to room temperature. Now, the magic ingredient mushroom spawn. It's like seeds for mushrooms, usually grain or sawdust colonized by mycelium. Buy spawn online and handle it with clean hands. Mix the cooled substrate and spawn together thoroughly. Every bit of substrate should have some spawn. This helps the mycelium spread quickly and outcompete any mold. Gloves help keep things clean. The better you mix, the better your mushrooms will grow. This is the foundation of your crop. Once mixed, you're ready to fill your bucket. Cleanliness and even mixing are key. Let's move on to incubation. Fill your bucket with the spawn substrate mix, packing it firmly but not too tight. Leave an inch at the top and put the lid on loosely or with holes for air. Incubate in a dark, warm spot, closet, basement, or garage at 65–75 degrees Fahrenheit. Leave it alone for 2–4 weeks. The mycelium will colonize the substrate, turning it white and fuzzy. When fully colonized, move the bucket to a spot with indirect sunlight. The change in light and fresh air tells the mycelium to start making mushrooms. Mist the outside of the bucket 2–3 times a day to keep humidity up. Don't let it dry out. Humidity is key for fruiting. Soon, you'll see tiny pins forming at the holes. This is the start of your mushroom harvest. Fruiting is where the magic happens. Keep misting and watch them grow. You're almost ready to harvest. After a week or two, you'll see clusters of mushrooms pushing out of the holes. Harvest when the caps flatten or turn up slightly. Don't wait too long. Twist and pull the whole cluster at the base. Fresh, homegrown mushrooms taste better than anything from the store. If you spot green, black, or orange mold, scoop it out if it's small. If it spreads, compost the batch and start over. Don't get discouraged, contamination happens to everyone. After your first harvest, keep misting. You'll likely get a second or third flush. When the bucket stops producing, compost the spent substrate and start again. Each cycle teaches you more. Growing mushrooms is simple, rewarding, and a little addictive. Grab a bucket and give it a try. Let us know what you grow. It's a job worth doing.